Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 868 of the show. How's it going, everyone? Well, I thought we were going to lose power. I thought we were going to have a very, very bad tropical storm, but it seems like it's most like a post-tropical cyclone, I think we're in, but most of it's now moved away. In fact, most of it's far away from Massachusetts, and yeah, so no significant damage. We didn't lose any power, and it's all good. So survived the weekend. Survived the week of uncertainty. I can relax. I can relax, just chill, and have some fun. And not only that, to report to you what happened last night on SmackDown. I did the Card Sharks Saturday episode, last episode, just in case. I scheduled it. I did it yesterday, but I scheduled it for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And was like, oh, you did a video 40, almost an hour ago. So let's talk about the SmackDown last night. I gotta tell you. You want to know how you kick... now, rumor has it that Fox is not renewing its contract with SmackDown. Could the WWE be that desperate? Because I'll tell you one thing, man. They pulled out all the stops here to make SmackDown. Or is the WWE or SmackDown going out with a bang? So this is pretty exciting, to say the least. So where is SmackDown going to end up? Who knows for sure. Well, Pat McAfee made his return. Now, here's the crazy part. Pat McAfee was doing his show in Colorado. So, figured it makes sense, right? And Pat McAfee was the color commentator with Michael Cole on SmackDown. And then McAfee does address the Denver crowd. And then as he was talking, here comes Austin Theory, that big-eared, buck-toothed donkey. Alright? He comes out, disrespects Pat McAfee. He goes, welcome to Austin Theory Live, not SmackDown. It ain't the people. Well, it is SmackDown, he said. And it's the people show. And you want to know why? And so I'm thinking, wait a minute. We all know why. It's the people show for the people, right? Austin Theory's like, what the heck is going on? All of a sudden, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. That's right. Denver just went totally bonkers. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson himself, came back to SmackDown. I'm like, holy. Now, and I put two and two together because Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, was on Pat McAfee's show. And when I saw Pat McAfee, I thought, Dwayne Johnson would be so freaking busy with the writer's strike going on in Hollywood right now. Who knows for sure? But Dwayne's a busy dude. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, is a busy dude. And then when he said, do you want to know why? I thought to myself, he did not bring him here, did he? And The Rock has arrived. And I thought to myself, Austin Theory is about to go to school. That's right. Austin Theory is about to go to school. And believe me, it's the people's school. It's the school of SmackDown, according to The Rock. And believe me, Austin Theory better have a closed mouth and open ears. But Austin Theory ran his mouth, and he goes, Rock, it ain't this boring old Stone Cold Steve Austin. He goes, Stone Cold Steve Austin is The Rock's boy, and he would say something like this: if you want to see The Rock beat this guy's jabroni ass, give me a hell yeah. And everybody went, hell yeah. I'm like, oh. And then they call him an a-hole. They call Austin Theory an a-hole, and they start roasting Austin Theory a little bit more. Rock decided. So Austin Theory did a dumb move, attacked The Rock. I said, it is stupid. Do that spine to the pine, people's elbow. Michael Cole going crazy. Corey Graves hates on Pat McAfee. And I'm going, oh boy. And then he got Pat McAfee to do the people's elbow. It was hilarious. And I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, you know, Austin Theory and Pat McAfee did fight at WrestleMania, so that's the that's the craziest part about that one. So just hey, The Rock, man, The Rock. That's all I'm saying. The Rock. I was like, The Rock came back, and holy schmolies, man. The Rock. I said, and you got John Cena on the Grayson Waller effect. I was surprised that The Rock did not come out on the Grayson. A little bit more. So AJ Styles goes one-on-one with Finn Balor after all that. And it's like, how you going to follow that segment, with The Rock, Pat McAfee, Austin Theory. So AJ Styles, Austin Theory's got it going on right now. Interacted with Austin. He interacted with John Cena and The Rock. Come on. He was a nice on. Somebody tweeted out that on X.com that Austin Theory's living out every wrestling fan's dream. So, and I did. He took a stunner from Austin. That's right. He did take a stunner from Austin too. So AJ Styles, great matchup though, but Jimmy Uso got involved during the matchup, and that cost AJ Styles the match. Finn Balor wins it. So Pat McAfee was talking to The Rock backstage, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Hey, thanks, man. Hey, there's a guy. I think I can't see him." and John Cena was right there going, I saw you smile. I thought, hey, welcome home, man. It's great to be back. So they shared a hug. It was a great moment and respect between the two. It was really cool to see that moment. Rock and John Cena hugging and all that. Really cool. Really cool. So, and then Balor was talking to Jimmy Uso, and then Paul Heyman goes up to Jimmy Uso afterwards. I think, getting the Usos as part of the Judgment Day will be something. Will be something. So that's even crazy. And then the LWO addressing the Denver crowd, and they were having a lot of fun. And then Santos Escobar goes, "Will you give me a United States title shot?" And Remy says, "After all we've been through, and of course I accept." And then Street Profits and Bobby Lashley come out and say, "Yeah, handing out title shots." So Street Profits took on the LWO team of Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde. Street Profits won the matchup, but then Bobby Lashley tells them to continue the attack, so they're about to attack, and then Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar pulls the Street Profits. Okay, what's your problem? Then they attack them as well. That will lead to a tag team match next week, as Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar will face the Street Profits. You think that Bobby Lashley's got a new attitude lit in them. So there's that. LA Knight went one-on-one with The Miz, and The Miz, well, then LA Knight wins again. Then he addresses the Denver crowd. He says he doesn't care. He mentions the four champions: Rollins, Reigns, Gunther, and Mysterio. He said it doesn't make a difference. And then Paul Heyman was talking to Solo Sikoa, and then Solo's like, "I'm going to end it." Well, who gave you the order, though? And then, because call Roman Reigns. So there's that. And then Adam Pearce was talking to Pretty Deadly. He says, "Well, before your show is going to be healed, you'll be back on your feet." And they say, "Give me a yes, boy," and all that. And then Dakota Kai talked to Bayley, and Dakota Kai goes, "Yeah, but you're dealing with Shotzi all this time, and talking about because Bayley has to face Asuka because Io is in training. I don't know why Io would take this title match." And so there's that. Asuka went one-on-one with Bayley, and Bayley had the upper hand until Shotzi decided to scare the wits out of Bayley during the matchup, costing Bayley the match. Asuka wins it as she takes that match to the Momentum's title match next week, as Asuka will be challenging Io Sky for the championship. Meanwhile, the Grayson Waller effect would guest John Cena, and then Grayson Waller effect disrespects Cena, including using that line. Dissing primetime Deion Sanders. Everybody booed him for that. But then Jimmy Uso interrupts Cena, and then as Cena's about to bust up Grayson Waller, Jimmy Uso comes out, and then Jimmy Uso confronts him, and then Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman interrupts him, and then they start attacking John Cena. And then AJ Styles comes to Cena's aid as well. So, will we see Cena and AJ Styles join forces against the two brothers? Interesting. Well, let's go talk about NXT Level Up, shall we? Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend against Danny Palmer and Tatum Paxley. And Tatum Paxley, during the matchup, turns on Danny Palmer and leaves her high and dry as Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend, a metaphor, did pick up the victory. Meanwhile, Kelly Kincaid interviewed Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe as they were about to prepare for their matchup. Two battle young, so the matchup against Bronco Neiman and Lucian Price. And this is a battle of two young and up-and-coming upstart tag teams in Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe versus Bronco Neiman and Lucian Price. And Neiman and Price did pick up the victory. They had scripts in their corner. Meanwhile, the Global Heritage Invitational Group A matchup, Tyler Bate versus Charlie Dempsey. And Tyler Bate ended up winning the matchup, which gives him 4 points. And so he's ahead of Group A. And Charlie Dempsey's got 0. He's out. So that is it. That's all the time we have for episode 868 of Eric Lima Shenanigans in 1977. Coming up next, 869, we'll talk about what happened last night on AEW Rampage. So, until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, Door for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.